All
All
right.
right. So we're back again. This is the bonus episode. We just got done with the episode with Jacob sharing his story as well. And on the bonus episode, this is top three faves in 5 minutes or less. And the category today is top three most influential people that on your life. So I'm gonna pass it back to you, Jacob, and go ahead, man. Take it away.
Hey, so I would say that my parents rank on the top,
Right.
as I would imagine they would do for a lot of people. The first off, the fact they've been married my whole life and they're still married, and the foundation that they gave me in maintaining a successful relationship, as well as the financial side of things, which they actually did afford me. Not financial literacy in terms of like investing or what have you,
Yeah.
but as far as don't spend beyond your
Oh
means.
yeah.
Don't go out and get a bunch of credit cards and what have you. Always make sure that you can pay your bills and have a little extra to make sure that you can take care of things.
Nice.
And don't ever spend beyond that to make sure that money isn't something that is a constant problem for you.
Right.
And the work ethic side of things, and the fact that they supported me in all the different types of things that whether it was athletics or in the technology stuff and whatnot, they
Okay.
were extremely supportive and taught me again at how to navigate the world, how to always sir and ma'am type of thing.
Right.
Like it just really set me up for success in life. So my parents are top rank order.
Nice.
I would say that the next two are interchangeable. Though of course my wife is always above. But my wife is for a long time was a single mother, and the fact that she maintained a career while being a single mother and raised her kids,
Yeah.
who are now my kids, right? But
Right.
raised her kids in a way where they are spectacular, right? The fact that she was able to do that while still working and taking care of them and whatnot, and then on top of that, start going down the path of getting a degree and
Yep.
transitioning careers, right? It's mind-blowing,
Right.
the amount of time and energy that went into that and how successful she was at it. And she also, like Billy, she also was one of the ones that went out of her way to support me with all the other stuff that she has going on. Went out
Yeah.
of the way to support me, and then also helped me transition. Was one of the pivotal people to help me transition into the role that I am now. That was able to kind of guide I would say guide my energies into a more successful future for myself. Right?
Nice.
It's
Okay.
extremely influential in where I am today. And she's my wife. I
Yeah.
love her to death, and she's one of the best people in the world. So
That's what's up.
the other one, of course, Billy. We talked about this. Billy is one of my on my top list of influential people, and I'll preface this by saying I'm not going to go out and say, oh, my most influential people are some famous people or some what have you. I look at influential as being people that have actually had an actual impact on my life, right?
Yep.
My parents have had a tremendous impact on who I am as a person and where I ended up. My wife has had a tremendous impact on who I am as a person and where I've ended up today.
Right.
And you have had a tremendous impact on who I am as a person and where I ended up today.
Wow.
Billy was one of the first people that actually, again, stuck his neck out for me and tried to promote my abilities that were not in line with what I was doing as a job. Promote my abilities and get other people to take notice of my abilities and whatnot. More or less acting as like acting on behalf of, where he went out of his way, which he did not have to do. Went out of his way to try to get people to recognize my skills. He wasn't getting anything for it.
Right.
Right? It's the fact that you went out of your way to do that, and that ultimately guided me down, the path that I went on, where it's like, oh, okay, so he thinks what I'm doing with software is interesting enough to where it'll be beneficial to the company, and he wants to have other people take notice.
Yep.
I guess I kind of am good at this.
Yeah.
Maybe I should, maybe I should keep doing this type of thing. Other people are taking notice. He was the first one to take notice. As far as me being a software developer now, he's influential you were influential on my path towards that. So between my parents, Dawn, my wife, beautiful wife, and Billy, that's who's actually impacted me, right? Who's actually changed the course of events of my life. And so I would say that would be my list.
Nice. And I appreciate that, man. I'm actually honored to be on that list for sure.
Deserving.
But just, when I first met you, everything you were doing, I thought that you were an expert at that time in programming, everything you were doing. So why not try to get you where you wanted to go anyway? So, but no, I appreciate you sharing that. It's very important to know, just like you said, it doesn't have to be a celebrity, but people that actually had a real personal impact on your life, man. And once again, like I said, I'm honored. So thank you for that.
No problem.
But cool. All right. So that is the top 5 today on the bonus episode. Like I said, as always, subscribe, share, just let us know in the comments what you guys like. And we'll see you guys soon. All right. So we're signing out once again.